I know who to trust. I come around me, we sizing them up. Call up the gang, they lining it up. Fading it, taping it up with the cut. I had a dream, I was ready for it. Lord told me, hey Dyllyn, you headed for it. Know my future been break up and overpouring. Know my demons, they been trying to overthrow it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Duval Not Duval. Today we got a brand new Jack Harlow Nail Tech single. It just dropped, maybe 9 hours ago, as I'm recording this at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., whatever. Just dropped. Haven't listened to it yet, but I saw somebody, I didn't even know it was dropping, if I'm being honest, but I saw somebody like retweet something about it, and I was like, oh, why not go check it out and review it? So, that's what I'm doing on this Friday. So we're going to get right into it, because I personally love Jack Harlow. I think he's probably one of the best up-and-coming rappers. Not lyricist, but like in terms of just making music, he's like a hit maker. All the songs tend to do well. Not necessarily the most lyrically dense, but they sound good. He's got the bravado that works so well, and he's got enough bars in there to keep the people that listen for that interested. So he never really disappoints me, so I'm kind of excited to get into it. So it's a 3.5 minute song, so let's see what it got.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but you tweaking. I look like I've been getting money, how reeking. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth.
So, sorry, I'm stopping this one. I'm going to probably stop this one throughout the songs into one song. The first thing, I don't know, does Jack Harlow have like one main flow? Like, does he vary from it? Because like, this isn't a slight or nothing, but this is definitely reminiscent of one of his past songs that he's made, or maybe it's just his normal flow. Because I can't pinpoint necessarily what song it is, but it feels very familiar. Not to say it don't work with this. I mean, this is not a normal beat for Jack Harlow to be on. I mean, it's got heavy bass and all that, but like, I don't think it's normal rhythm. This is a normal rhythm he raps on, but it sounds pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out what he's doing. Like, if this is just, we're only going to get one flow from him, like we get from the Baby for the most part, which kind of makes me wary or like fearful for Jack in his future, because I don't want everyone to like turn on the dude because he's got one flow. Because there are some rappers that made a whole career off that and they did well. We just gotta hope it works well for him, because it has to be kind of nervous, because it's another similar flow. So yeah, let's get back into it.
I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help it. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off, and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body. I might let the bro test drive it. It's hard for me to get excited. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing this shit like, what the fuck?
Alright, last stop for the first verse. Well, I let the first verse finish. So the verse here the line here that I want to speak about is most of y'all ain't wealthy, most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all was giving off, and I'm trying to make myself less like it. So it's kind of pointing into the the people that kind of always trying to live a life that they're not necessarily at yet, and trying to give off the vibe that they're living better than their than where they're currently at, and they just want to hide off, just front basically. And I feel like this isn't the first time Jack Harlow's kind of tried to point out that he doesn't enjoy doing that. He doesn't enjoy all the extra bravado. Not to say he isn't a cool individual himself, but like, he's more of the mindset of like, if I'm gonna act this way, I want to make sure I have the money to back it up type thing. I don't just want to be struggling behind closed doors, but have this personality where everything's fine on the outside, which is cool and all. And then he also has this comment about he likes girls that are down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't know if anybody else gets this vibe. Y'all let me know down below if y'all agree with me, but I always got this sense that Jack is very I don't know if humble's the word, but real is the word I want to use. Cause we all know Jack Harlow's kind of braggadocious in his raps, which is nothing's wrong with that. I think a lot of rap, that's kind of how rap goes, is just kind of a lot of flex talk. But he never comes off like as trying to he never comes off fake to me. He's never trying to be overly braggadocious and rapping about a bunch of stuff we know he hasn't experienced, a bunch of stuff like I don't know how to describe it. Just a lot of stuff that are out there that he's not necessarily dealing with right now. But he always just kind of maintains like, I want to be a real dude. I want to have money, but I want to be myself, and that's all you're gonna get from me. And I think that's probably the main reason why he's done so well in terms of popularity in this rap space. So let's keep it going.
10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Fucking close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I reload. Like, TSA just open my book bag up and my chain hitting like.
Alrighty, so that was a chorus. I'm just talking about specifically the bow 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 thing. I first listen for me, like, because I kind of replayed it multiple times to myself. That first one, I thought it was playing homage to Waka Flocka and his bow that he normally did in his songs. But I kind of teetered off to the music video a little bit, and it wasn't Waka Flocka in the music video. I kind of do a little bit of Nancy Drewing right there to figure out who was the person in the video that during that time, and I think it's a Louisville rapper called C. Tez or something like that. I don't know much about him, but I think that's who he's actually paying homage to, which would make a lot of sense because there's another line in here where Jack is paying homage to his city of origin, Louisville. That line was in the first verse saying, I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up, and then does this in the music video, which is Louisville's, I think it's the University of Louisville sign. It may be the city sign that I just don't know. I'm not from there. But, yeah, like Jack, and this isn't the first time, Jack always pays kind of homage to where he's from. So it would make more sense for this to be the Cita's Louisville rapper, because he just wants to put people on from his area, which we all can commend. But yeah, it wasn't Waka Flocka, it was Cita's. So let's keep it going.
I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whip and it slide open. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean and my mind focused. This shit just keeps going how I wrote it. How the hell could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like now what? 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Fucking close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I reload. Like, TSA just open my book bag up and my chain hitting like.
So that was Nail Tech. I didn't really stop much in the second half of the song because the chorus was the same. This next verse didn't really have much. It was just another cool talking and whatnot. But I'm glad to hear some new Harlow. I know Harlow had a quiet 2021. Not to say it wasn't deserved because he had a great 2020 during COVID. But it was like 2021. I think all he had was Industry Baby. But if this is how he's starting off his first year, we're getting 2 months in. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to get an album this year. You know, just hopeful thinking. I'm not necessarily asking it from him. If he wants to drop it, cool. If not, then cool. Keep writing. I don't mind personally when artists take a lot of time between albums because it means it's not going to be a load of crap. And I don't really care for artists that try to drop albums every year because you know they're throwing in a lot of throwaways and makes their album content a lot weaker. So take your time, Jack. Do what you need to do to stay in the game and give us great music because that's all, at the end of the day, that's all we want, you know? So I enjoyed the song. I really like the horns in this. I think horns do great with rap. Like, I think Rick Ross probably one of the best in terms of utilizing them because it always makes his music. He uses trumpet specifically, but they always kind of make your music sound a lot more glorious and triumphant, like you're like victorious over something. And so if that's the vibe he was going for, he did it here. Congrats to the producers. It's Jahan Sweet, I don't know who that is, Nova Canyon, and Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder, I think, is one everyone tends to know, is a more mainstream producer. That's all I have for today's short little video. I'm glad to see Jack Harlow back in action. So that's all I have. Hit that like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed what you saw here today. And may the Lord keep y'all till I see y'all again. Peace.